change levels, guess what? The devil transitioned with you. You think that when you was here, and now that you here, that the devil stayed here. But you must understand that when you move, the devil moved with you. And now you got to understand that if you stay stuck on the same level, the devil will trap you right here. He ain't trying necessarily to get you back here. He said, as long as I can keep you from moving from one level to another level, he said, that's why it's okay if you just come to church. I don't care if you come to church every Sunday. I don't care if you make every Bible study and every Sunday school. But if I can keep you in bondage while you still sit in church, if I can keep your mind everywhere else while you still sit in church, he said, I keep you bound on the same level. But some of us, that's what the Bible says, that we always must be abound. We always must be moving. We always must be getting higher. We always must be climbing. Touch your neighbors, I'm getting ready to bust a move over here. I'm ready to move to a brand new level. I'm getting ready to go to another level. How do I know it? Because God's words have spoken to my spirit. And my spirit has been quickened, not by what you say, but by what God's word has said. Somebody give God a praise. Verse 10 tells us what God's ultimate goal and plan for them was. Watch this. I gotta close. In verse 10, God unfolds his ultimate goal. He says in verse 10, he says, so. I like that word. Because now, and when you see the word so, what he's saying in this point is this. He's now is been convinced. He has now been persuaded to do it God's way. That's right. After being deliberating with God, after questioning God, God said, can these bones live? God, you know. God, only y'all know if Ezekiel, can these bones live? God, you know. Then he says, and he spoke to the dry bones. Verse 10 gets to the point, and it changes. Ezekiel changes, amen, his perspective. He now stepped out of the natural. Y'all go with me now. He's now stepping out of the natural and stepping into the supernatural because he says, so. You know, when we're in a conversation and we're talking, and when somebody's trying to convince you to do something their way, once you get to the point that you see it from their way, then your attitude changes and you says, okay, so we'll do it your way. So Ezekiel here says, in verse 10, he says, so I prophesied, amen, to these bones. I prophesied, he says, so I prophesied, watch this, as he has commanded me. And he says, and the breath came unto them. I like that part because he says, now that I'm going to do what God has commanded me to do. He prophesied. What that means? He spoke it into existence. God, watch this. This is going to mess you up. God did not speak it into existence. Ezekiel spoke it into existence. Let me say it again. God did not speak it into existence. Ezekiel spoke it into existence. The Holy Spirit spoke to me and God says this. He says there are too many of you that are waiting for God to do something for you. He said, but God said, while you're waiting for me to do something for you, I'm trying to do something through you. Oh God, you gonna help me. And there are church people that sitting in church waiting for God to do something for you. And God says, I'm trying to do something through you. So Ezekiel prophesied. He spoke what God had already confirmed. He wasn't speaking his own words. He wasn't speaking his own thoughts. He wasn't looking at things from his perspective. He prophesied what God had already spoken. What I like about that is this. God said, even though Ezekiel was in a place where the bones were dry and dead, God said, I didn't see them dead dead. I saw them already living. I already saw them moving. But what I needed Ezekiel to do is to tap into what I already saw. And as soon as Ezekiel tapped into what God already saw, then he could speak what God had already said. So you got to understand that before you can speak what God said, you got to see God already doing it. You got to see your bills already paid before you can speak them already paid. You got to see yourself healing before you can speak healing. You already got to see yourself being elevated before you prophesy yourself elevated. I was asking you, what do you see God doing in your life? I wonder, do you see yourself driving that new car? Do you see yourself living in that new house? Do you see yourself walking out of bondage? Do you see yourself being on top? Because if you can't see it, then you can't speak it. But the moment that you see it, then you can speak what God has already said. That's when you can declare the word of the Lord. That's when you can say, amen, that God's not finished with me yet. Because I see what God is doing. I see through the spiritual eye. That's what the Bible declares. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the heart. He said it ain't even touch your flesh yet. It ain't even got to your mind yet. Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, you're not even going to understand what God's getting ready to do. You're not going to understand how God's getting ready to move. That eyes haven't seen, ears have not heard, even never entered to the heart of man what God has in store for me. Touch two people, tell them, God, got some good stuff for me. I'm not ready to kill it. God, I'm a blessing waiting on me. And I'm not ready to receive it. Somebody shout yes. If you believe God, get ready to do something for you. You better start prophesying to your situation. Prophesy to your atmosphere. Speak to your house. I say it's coming. Speak to your marriage. I say you're going to get right. Speak to your children. I say you're going to line up. Speak to your finances. As I ain't going to be broke no more. Touch somebody, I'm speaking to my atmosphere. Because God is getting ready to shift. God is getting ready to move. God is getting ready to open doors that no man can shut. And he's getting ready to shut doors that no man can open. I wish somebody would get excited with me. You can't look at it from your perspective. You can't look at it from your flesh. But I challenge you to step over to the supernatural. Tap into the supernatural. Because when you get in the supernatural, you will see things different. I read the Bible says that he said he saw men and they looked like trees. And then he touched them again. Touch your neighbor. I said, neighbor, he gonna touch me again. Neighbor, it ain't over for me yet. I might have to cry, but it ain't over. I might have to be by myself, but it ain't over yet. Touch two people, say it ain't over. But God said it's over. I ain't heard God said nothing. I heard somebody say it ain't over. To the fat lady say, well, excuse me, but the fat lady ain't gone. The fat lady can sing it's over. But when the fat lady sings, I ain't gonna cry. Because the fat lady ain't my God. The God I serve, he ain't spoken. He ain't said it's over. So I'm gonna fight until I hear move. I'm gonna fight till he said it's over. Somebody shout yes. Somebody shout yes. Yes. It ain't over for you. So get up and cry. Wake yourself up. Get out of the valley. It ain't over. Get your life together. Get your joy back. God is getting ready to move. Shout yes. Glory to God. It ain't over.
It ain't over.
So God says it's over.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's why
Thank you, Jesus.
I can no longer
Thank you.
look at things from my perspective.
Yes, God.
Don't look good the way I see it.
Lord have mercy.
And look at some folks say, how you see it? Don't look too good. Oh yeah? I appreciate how you see it.
Lord have mercy.
The Bible says whose report you gonna believe?
Believe.
How God sees it. If God don't see it that way, then I ain't gonna believe it that way.
That's right.
Huh? That's why when they put Daniel in the lion's den, they told Daniel, you can't pray for God. The decree says no man should pray to his God. He says, okay, I know what you said. I'm going to pray to my God.
That's right.
And because he stayed faithful to what God says,
Yes, he did. Yes.
put him in the lion's den.
Yes, yes.
Huh? But what the lions didn't know, that if they'd have bit into them bones, them bones there won't dry. Because he was saturated with the word.
He sure
And that's
had the
why
word. Yes.
he took one lion and made him his
That
cover.
word. Yes.
Took the other two and used it as
Thank
comforters.
you, Jesus. The word.
And they laid there all night.
Hallelujah.
Come on, somebody.
Thank
Why?
you, Lord.
Because, see, you got to understand that what was able him to do that, it was back when he says, I will not eat of the king's portion. In other words, he made up in his mind that he was not going to do it man's way,
That's right.
but he was going to do it God's way.
God's way.